Hello Aries, thank you for joining me for your love reading for the month of November 2024. If you're not interested in a love reading, then you might want to go check out your other read that I've just done, which is your start of the month reading, and that covers more lifestyle energies rather than just love and romance. But for everyone who is sticking with us for your love and romantic energy, you have got the rune of the crossroads. Okay, now you could be dealing with a Cancerian. You might have strong Cancerian placements in your own chart because they had the exact same rune. It's basically having to make a major life decision. Okay, feeling stuck on needing to do that, feeling overwhelmed by needing to do it, being afraid of moving forward. Now, that's really unusual because you're Aries. There's not a lot of things in life that scare you, but when it comes down to making this decision to do with your love life, you're feeling overwhelmed by that. So we'll pull some cards and we'll find out more information for you. So what's coming in for our Aries collective in love, please? Aries collective in love. Okay. You've got the wedding in reverse. You've got falling fast. Love happens quickly, but don't lose yourself in the process. So this is why you might have reservations about love, Aries. You could be a divorcee, or you could be getting involved with someone who is a divorcee. You've got charisma, off-center, and long distance. Okay. So the distance might be a problem then. Love knows no distance. It transcends time and space. And love flows to you. You radiate charisma and charm. And at the bottom of the deck is relax. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. Yeah. So this is coming out as your love situation being less than ideal. Okay. Distance being one factor. Someone going through a divorce or has already gone through a divorce being another factor. There are a lot of complicated issues at hand with this situation, and Spirit's telling you, okay, so if you just try and find the joy in just being together whenever you can, if you approach this more from a light-hearted perspective, then that's what's going to work out really well for you. I didn't actually mean to do that. You had all of these cards. I dropped those cards when the World card flipped over in the deck. I will take a quick peek at these, okay, because I know someone's going to be curious. Well, show us the cards. The Magician, the Four of Wands, the Fool, the Six of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Maiden of Wands, Knight of Cups, Eight of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. There is the energy here of a new beginning in love, a huge investment that's being made, someone feeling happy about it, excited about it, but still really quite nervous at the same time. Okay, this connection, it does indicate to me that there is the very real possibility of you actually ending up with this person. We're taking that as an upright. Of you actually ending up with this person. This is your person, okay? And that's the confusing thing, because the situation is showing as being less than ideal. So Spirit's telling you to take your time and approach this more from a relaxed curiosity type energy, okay? Can you tell us more about the World? So again, with the World clarifying this wedding energy in the reverse, there definitely is the end of one commitment, okay? Again, People have got their reasons. I know that not everybody here agrees with divorce, but let's keep it real. Divorce happens. It's a thing, okay? It's very, very common. People get divorced all the time. Whether we believe in it or not, whether we like it or not, it's one of life's things, okay? We've got the Queen of Pentacles that's coming out. So that's a really supportive energy. And I'm reading this as whoever it is that's going through this divorce, they are being heavily supported here. There's a lot of support available to them. Again, that could be you, that could be the person that you're dealing with. Your card decks, I have noticed, are acting very strange. It's almost like all of the cards are wanting to just come out all at once, right? So that ties hand in hand with the feeling of somebody being a bit overwhelmed at this point in time. You might be tempted to tell your person everything all at once, Aries. I'm also getting the message that someone's dealing with a Pisces. Again, probably not relevant to everybody. Try to avoid over-explaining. Okay, because again, the way that the cards are wanting to come out, it does tell me that somebody, either you or your person, is wanting to over-explain the situation, almost as if they're trying to emphasize on the reasons why this divorce is taking place. Okay, someone is afraid that they are going to look like they're a bad person, and so feeling like they need to over explain the finer details of that old relationship. And Spirit's telling whoever it is that's feeling that way that there's no need. There is absolutely no need at all. You've got the Three of Cups here that's come out off center, and the Lovers in the upright position. Okay, so this connection is going to grow from strength to strength. Don't feel like you have to force anything here, Aries. Just let it play out naturally, okay? With this Three of Cups coming out off center, yes, someone is dealing with another person at the moment, but no, they do not want to be dealing with that other person. It is a three-party situation, but it's not a wanted three-party situation, okay? It's also very temporary because it's come out in a scattered position, okay? So again, whoever it is that's going through this breakup or through this divorce, they're needing to give themselves time. And with the Lovers being here, I'm feeling this one because I'm being drawn to the cats at the bottom. Can you see the cats at the bottom, how they're making this little love heart there with their tail? That's a new beginning in love. It's a new person, it's a new partner, it's a new connection, a new relationship. It's love blossoming, okay? That's this energy here. And again, it is clarifying the falling fast energy. Again, you could be feeling overwhelmed because you've caught yourself falling for this other person really, really quickly. And you could be like, do you know what, that's less than ideal. But Spirit's saying here for you to go with it, okay? Go with it. Take it wherever it'll lead you. Now, you do have a lot of charisma that you can put to good use. Can you tell us more about this charisma? I don't know why it's off-center, though. Why is the charisma off-center for Aries, please? Oh, because you might not believe that someone else would be interested in you in a romantic sense of the word, and they legitimately and actually are Six of Cups. Yeah, they're saying you've always been a charismatic individual. You've just never known it. You've never realized how much charisma you have. Now, your Six of Cups can be soulmate energy. It can be past energy and nostalgia. Okay. Again, I don't know how that ties in right now, so I need more information. The Three of Wands, yeah, the Three of Wands, that's making plans with somebody that you care for deeply. You and them making plans But not just making plans, being proactive about the plans that you're making as well. Because you could make all the plans you like and not do anything with any of them, and then nothing moves. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Moving in with this person. Either they are going to travel the distance to come move in with you, or you're going to travel the distance to go move in with them. But the Ten of Pentacles here, I'm getting the energy here of a blended family situation. Okay, making happy memories here, having a lot to look forward to in the future. What's this long distance energy? Yeah, the Queen of Cups. Love, true love. It's worth it. You're worth it. They're worth it. You're both worth it for each other. Can you tell us more for Aries, please? Can you tell us more about this Queen of Cups for Aries? Is someone Japanese? Is a strange thing that's coming through. Again, it's not going to be applicable to everyone, but someone has met a Japanese person. The Two of Wands off center. Some of the plans that you're making are going to need a little bit more thought though. Okay, with the Two of Wands coming out off center, because there's unforeseen trouble here. Not like major trouble. It's more unforeseen temporary issues, should we call it. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. Okay. There's overbearing members of this person's family. Arguing with them, fighting with them. You're not going, you're not leaving. They could have an issue with the fact that this, I mean, if this is that type of situation where it's like two different cultures combining, that could be against one of the family's cultural beliefs, cultural way of doing things. You know, because unfortunately, again, another sad fact of life, there are very many racist people still out there, you know. Let's call it what it is. There's an issue here. What's under there? The Emperor at the bottom of the deck. It could be someone's overbearing father or overbearing father figure is arguing with this person. You're not leaving, you can't leave, that's not allowed. You know, really, I am getting intimidating this person. Someone here is being intimidated by another individual. You can tell us more. Page of Wands reversed. That's someone's parent. Of that I am almost certain. Someone's parent has an issue with your relationship, Aries. Is either one of your parents or one of their parents. I don't know. But that Page of Wands there coming out in the reverse is literally an adult who is being treated like a child. There's heavy, overbearing, interfering energies that's going on. And that is what Spirit's saying, hold on a minute, Aries, there's an incoming problem that you didn't predict for. It's under there, the Page of Cups, yeah. Yeah, 2 pages and one of them coming out in the reverse position. An adult is being treated like a child. By an emperor, by a father figure. Someone's got a racist father. I'm not going to mince my words. I don't see why I should waste anybody's time trying to mince my words and sugarcoat shit. It is what it is. Someone's got a racist ass father here. There's got an issue with your connection, with your relationship, with your plans for the future. You're probably wanting to marry this person. They're probably wanting to marry you as well. And there's an issue with it. Because another person has an issue with it. It's some sort of traditional belief here that's stopping this connection from moving forward. And you're being told, Aries, that you have they're saying you have powers of persuasion because you're very charismatic. You're very calm when it calls for you to be calm. You have superb control over your own emotions. And they're saying that with those powers of charisma that you have, that you don't actually realize that you have, you can speak to that father figure and they will listen to you. And they will, it's like you will be able to convince that extremely traditional person to start thinking differently about why they've got this attitude with your connection. You can use your powers of charisma. What's this relax energy for Aries, please? It's a bit of a strange reading, this one. I mean, stuff like this, it doesn't tend to come out of the tarot very often. But when it does, it always carries this really heavy energy to it, you know, because someone's being ridiculously rigid without any real reason behind it other than because I said so, you know. Right, relax is clarified with the Ten of Pentacles, so that's good. The Knight of Swords and the Eight of Cups, yeah. So with this Eight of Cups, that's somebody making the painful decision here to leave behind what I was reading as their family. Okay, you've got the Ten of Pentacles here that's come out twice from two different decks. Okay, so someone is leaving their family behind here in order to be with the person that they truly love, the person that they truly want to be with. And again, you will find that that's what ends up happening in situations like this. It always amazes me why parents who treat their adult kids with that amount of disrespect, why do they think in their head that it's going to go any other way than their kid no longer having anything to do with them? Like, why do they think that just because this person is their child, that they can continue to control and micromanage every aspect of their lives and not have any pushback from that? I don't know why they think that they can get away with doing it, but they never do. It never works out for them, and it's not going to work out for them here. Because you've got either, if this is you, and this is your parent that's doing this to you, Aries, then it's your energy. But I very much suspect that this is the person that you're wanting to be with. It's their energy. They are choosing you. They're choosing you, Aries. They're walking away from their home, from their family, as in the overbearing parent. They're choosing you over that. That's how this is going to play out. Your person's standing up for themselves. Knight of Swords. They're standing up for themselves and they're leaving that other situation. Now, a couple of the other reads this month have been to do with other people dealing with ex-partners, dealing with current partners, leaving their current partners, cheating on their current partners, right? I can clock that energy from a mile away. This one is following a similar thread, but it's quite different in the way of the person you're dealing with is not dealing with anyone else in a romantic sense. They are dealing with overbearing family members. And they're about to cut off every single one of them without exception because they're choosing you. So for any Aries who is currently stressing out about this relationship, this is Spirit's way of telling you, look, you don't have to stress out about it at all. You've got the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So obviously this is a painful decision for either you or for your person to make, because it's a huge deal. In fact, it's not, look, crossroads. Yeah, do you remember the crossroads rune? How this is a life-changing decision here that someone's making. That's it there. That's it right there. So you're going to be there supporting your person, or they are going to be there supporting you through the heartbreak and the disappointment and the grief that follows having to cut off your family of origin. Because that's not an easy thing to do. It isn't. That's one of the hardest things that a person has to go through in life when they're put in that situation. But they're doing it. And they will process the grief that follows that. Hi, it's me. Sorry to interrupt your reading. Honestly, I'm not going to keep you long. Have you heard about Otter Spirit? Well, they make beautiful gemstone bracelets that I'm wearing right now. They hand make each of their bracelets with AAA graded gemstones. So there's no glass, no plastic, just the purest, highest graded gemstones for potent healing energy. You can even choose the size of your gemstones and the types of gemstones that would suit you best. I went with the 4mm amethyst for my crown chakra, the moonstone for my third eye chakra, and the rose quartz for my heart chakra. And I find that this combination works best for me and my needs. This combination helps instill a sense of calm, peace, and helps me to tap in and trust my intuition quicker. Each handmade bracelet comes with a very high quality gift box, a velveteen pouch to keep your bracelet safe when you're not wearing it, an information card, and they'll even send you an email guide after your purchase on how you can cleanse and look after your gemstone bracelets so they will last you a lifetime. Otter Spirit offers free shipping and free exchanges should you change your mind. Their bracelets come with a 2-year warranty, and they update and add new collections every month, and they donate $1 from every bracelet sold to protect the wild sea otters. So visit otterspirit.com and enter my code PhoenixTarot20 at the checkout, and that'll get you 20% off all orders. I'll leave the link with this code in my description box. And now back to your reading. Okay, a bit of a heavy one today for you guys, but it is what it is. Is there anything that Aries needs to watch out for, please, or focus on? Thank you. Game face. It's time for you to put on your best game face, Aries. Okay, taking things very seriously, a competition, the look of in it to win it, and faking it till you make it. So if you're not feeling confident, fake it. Okay. If you're feeling nervous, having to face this overbearing parent figure, whoever they are, put on your best game face. Put on this face of, you know what? I'm cool, I'm calm, I'm collected, but I'm also fucking serious. And I mean everything I say, okay? Even if you're like shitting it underneath. Put on your best game face. What else? What else for Aries, please? It's been an interesting read, I'll give you that, Aries. That's that one there. Passion. Yeah. Insane chemistry, liking each other equally, and having fun. So the days are rapidly closing in, Aries, where you and your intended are going to be able to relax with each other, where you are going to be able to properly invest in this relationship, where you're going to be able to spend some quality time together, okay, and having fun with each other. They're saying the best times are yet to come. Okay, you have a healing. Oh, that was jaggy. Felt jaggy. You have a healing message for Aries, please. You see, you can tell so much about energy by the way that the deck handles. This one's being awkward. This one's being really awkward. And it's no wonder, because the situation you're dealing with is incredibly awkward and complicated. Right, so this healing message, we are using this absolutely beautiful deck called the Divine Initiation Oracle by Valkyrie Art. I will leave my affiliations link in my description box below if you're interested in picking up your own copy of this deck. It is an indie print, so you're not going to be able to get it from places like Amazon or whatever, okay, because it's an indie print. So if you use my affiliates link down below, you can basically guarantee that the deck that you receive is not going to be like a rip-off print or something, you know. Okay, so you have got Equilibrium. The Equilibrium card represents the need for balance in your life. If you're experiencing a lack of harmony in certain areas, or if you're feeling overwhelmed by opposing forces pulling you in different directions, then you're being called to find your center point. Perhaps you're juggling too many moving parts, or you could have overburdened yourself with responsibilities. It could be that you're extremely grounded in your 3D role, and you may have neglected any spiritual practices. This article could also reflect that you're leaning too far into your masculinity, and the feminine energy requires you to make space for her to shine through. So you know how I keep banging on about how everybody's got divine feminine and masculine energies within them? And the trick is to harmonize and utilize and balance out both. It's that, okay, somebody's leaning too much into their inner divine masculine energy. Again, doesn't make a difference if you're feminine, if you're a man or a woman, okay? It doesn't make a difference what your actual gender is, and who gives a shit anyway, right? It's about your internal energies. Your inner divine feminine is wanting to break through, and that's the state of being, okay? So Spirit's saying at the moment you're too much in your state of doing. It's now time for you to get more into your state of being. Okay, or perhaps you're leaning too far into your femininity and lacking the masculine balance. So yeah, you're gonna know what side of the scale you're leaning too much into and what side of the scale wants to come through more. Okay. Remember, existing in a state of equilibrium is not a one-time achievement, but it's rather an ongoing process. Whether this imbalance is due to external circumstances or inner struggles, the Equilibrium Oracle asks for you to take the necessary time to reflect and make adjustments in order for you to recalibrate your energy. Okay? And it's suggesting clear quartz or agate to help you out with finding your equilibrium. Okay. Yeah, I never need to elaborate further on the messages with that article because Val makes such an amazing job of explaining the energy, where to try and elaborate on it, it's going to be pointless. Because honestly, the way she writes her stuff is just amazing. Right, so let's get you some charms. I'm just going to turn my head off to the side. So I'm not using bias to pluck out your charms. It's completely blind. Right, so what did you get? You got a lot of snowflakes. Lot of snowflakes. You got 2 snowflakes. I mean, we do have winter right around the corner, and you've got 2 snowflakes. And don't they say as well that the whole thing with snowflakes is every single snowflake is completely different, because the way that the crystals form, you're never going to get the same snowflake twice. And what we've got actually with the 2 snowflakes, I'll tell you the exact message here, Aries. It's 2 very special individuals. It's you and your person, incredibly special people coming together here. Okay. That's why it's 2 snowflakes. You could also be dealing with a person who's got a birthday in the winter. So that could be a late season Sagittarius, a Capricorn, or an early season Aquarius. Okay. Again, not all of these messages are going to resonate for everyone, so use your discernment. You have this very elaborate, very large flower. Okay. I'm getting this one as the sweetness of life. You're going to have time to stop and smell the flowers. I love that saying. I know it's a really cheesy saying, but I love it. Stop and smell the flowers. It's taking life at a nice slow pace. Not too slow, not like boringly slow. A nice slow pace in the way that a newfound sense of appreciation can be found, you know? Like, for example, does your local council, if you live out in the town, in cities, does your local council plant flowers around the place, you know? And it's like, stop and look at their flowers, and you'll find this newfound sense of appreciation for even the smallest things in life. Yeah, it's that energy. It's nice. And you have got the bird's nest as well. It's a cute little hut. It is supposed to be a bird's nest. It looks like a cute little hut. It means new home. And funnily enough, there's a flower on the roof. Huh. So building a home together, building a life together, building your own sanctuary with this person. Because the love is really, really strong. The love that you have for each other is what's going to get you through this situation. And then the mushroom. Mushrooms, magic, healing, medicinal. They can also be poison. I'm not getting the message of poison here, though. I'm getting the message of how everyone is connected. Okay? Because mushrooms, you know when the mushrooms grow? They're never just single mushrooms. There's a massive network underground, and all the mushrooms are connected to. So, like, you can have a mushroom growing here, and then a mushroom growing fucking a mile away. And there's actually a network underground that connects these 2 mushrooms together. Yeah. So again, it's about the distance, the physical distance between yourself and this person. Just because there is that physical distance, it doesn't mean that you're not connected. You are connected. Like, this is soulmate energy. This all over this read. You're always connected. You always have been, and you always will be, no matter the physical distance. That's the mushroom for you guys. But yeah, that is what I have for you today. I genuinely hope that reading has been helpful. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you did like it and you're wanting to see more. Also, don't forget to hit the notifications bell as well, because it doesn't do it automatically. You actually have to select the bell to be notified of every time I upload a brand new reading. If anybody feels that they're needing a private reading with me, then the information for my website can be found in my description box below, or you can just type in phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.